Appreciate you. All right. Bye.
Okay, so we should be live. Skin of my teeth, snuck in there. Fantastic. Woo!
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Can you hear me, Red?
I can hear you. Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, I was just talking to Marty, and I said, wait, I forgot. I'm on here with Red, so hold on. I'll call you back. I told him that you were crashing the boat right now because I called him when you were mooring.
I was all over the place. So I've just been to diesel up so that I've got a full tank for the winter.
For all you English people, for us Americans, that means he filled his gas tank with diesel on the boat. That's diesel.
Yeah, that's the one. Because with narrow boats, if you don't keep it full to the top through the winter, it gets condensation, which is no good, which means you have to bleed the engine through. And also, there's a thing called diesel bug as well. So if you don't keep it topped up, there's too much. It's oxygen, all the rest of it. So yeah, so I've been there and back again today to see how it is. So we're on Monday, 17th of October. We are getting close, guys, aren't we? We are getting very close. So what happens on a Monday? Not only is it Monday Fun Day with me and not Jane, that's actually it's Chris Johnson. Happens on a Monday. We have a new website. Now, let's just talk a little bit about this new website, guys. If you haven't been over to have a look at it yet, go and have a look. Now, if you cast your memories back when Ash was talking about the websites, now this is probably 6 months or more ago now, when he was telling us what we are going to expect from the websites. He said that we will start rolling at least one a week out, which he did for a very long time, and then we're going to move to 2 a week, and then 3, and then eventually 1 a day. But one of the things he did mention on it, he said that it's going to have auto navigation on it. Now, go and have a look at this new website. Okay, it's got this auto navigation on it, and it is pretty damn cool. I personally have not seen another website on the internet that has this. Now, I might be wrong, but I'm just saying, me personally, Mr. Redfern has not seen this technology on any other website to date. Auto navigation, amazing. Go and have a look at it. Go and have a play with it. You'll be amazed, astounded. It's absolutely craziness. Chris, have you had a look at it yet?
No, because I'm rushing. But I want to tell you real quick.
I don't care where you're from. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. You could be Russian, you could be American, anything, but you should go and have a look at it, mate.
Now, I wanted to say, to add on to what you're saying, can you imagine, here, this is a hint for Ash Mafara. Can you imagine if your boat had auto navigation?
Jane would be happy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm here to back you up. You continue on, my king.
I was going to say, auto navigation on the boat would be excellent, because Jane would be really happy then. I'll tell you, that's for sure.
You don't have to say hold my beer anymore.
I know, right? So let's have a little bit of a recap before we have a bit of a Tesla boat. Yeah, Amondo's just said that. Look, you could have a Tesla boat, complete cruise control, and a whole lot of it on there as well. Bit of recap over the weekend. So much is happening. Now, on Friday, I did the recap of Saturday, I did the recap of the week. Even since Saturday, so much has happened. That's 2 days. On Saturday, there was a meet and greet in Shimla Hills in India, and also our very early hours of Sunday, Saturday morning, whenever it was for your time frame. They had the Mumbai event over in India. Oh, wow. Very well organized, lovely location. And obviously, it got maxed out on the Zoom, which is absolutely perfect. Also, Ash came on, and again, more bombs dropped. Didn't disappoint. But if you are, I mean, I'll say this so many times. If you're not excited by what is going on, I don't know. There's absolutely no hope for you. But what he said on the Mumbai one about play, OMG, I don't know about play. This has the potential of being absolutely viral upon viral. Now, we were talking about this, Chris and I and other people, about some of these viral games that have been around in our lifetimes that we know about. Now, Candy Crush Saga, just the gardening farm, whatever it was called, that was another one. Remember Pokemon? Everyone going around with their phone trying to find where Pokemon was. All these are massive viral games that are around or have been around. Now, with Pokemon, that was the biggest uptake on any game ever that has been released. So you're probably thinking, well, what happened to it? Where is it now? There was two reasons. The main reason was because they did not expect the amount of people to take up on it. And their servers, the infrastructure of what they had designed could not cope. Does that sound a little bit familiar? Right? Does it sound familiar, what I'm trying to sell you here? This is exactly why Onpassive is building the blocks of Onpassive, the foundations, so that we will not have this problem. We are over compensating for the amount of people that we think will come in to the ecosystem of Onpassive. This is why we are doing everything in a structured, controlled way to make sure that this isn't going to happen. And obviously the other reason with Pokemon that happened is because it was getting a little bit dangerous, wasn't it? You know, people walking across roads looking for Mr. Pokemon in the middle of the central reservation of the freeway. For us guys in America, that'll be the motorway, by the way. So it just goes to show that you have to be prepared. Okay, there is no point in building something that was amazing, by the way. Pokemon was fantastic, revolutionary, new technology and all the rest of it. But they hadn't done their homework. They hadn't prepared in the right manner to make sure that they could cope with the influx of people. Now, Play, let's talk about that. It is going to be a virtual interactive product that you can play alongside your favorite sports that you view on the TV. Okay, so whether it's, I think he's going to roll out 4 different sports, I think, at the moment, which was, I think it was football, cricket, kashala, whatever that one is, got something like that. And what was the 4th one? Cricket.
It was the one in India, Bashkash. Started with a B, I think.
Kashala or Kalala. There's another one as well, isn't there? Was it American football? Basketball.
See how you forget about American sports, Red? Come on.
Basketball's not American sport. Come
it's
on.
American is apple pie. Come on.
Is it?
Yes. It wasn't invented in England, that's for sure. Golf was invented in Ireland and England.
Ireland. Yeah, it was. They invented it to spoil a good walk, as my dad always said. That's how I play golf. It spoils a good walk, mate. I'll tell you.
Listen, if you ever get the chance, Go on YouTube and watch Rob. Actually, Red will put it on his YouTube. Robin Williams explaining golf and how it began. It's very funny.
Yeah,
very
it is funny. Actually, it is. Yeah,
all right, back to work.
It is very funny, but I have to say, guys, what is going to come with OPlay? If it is as Ash is telling us, right, which is an interactive game that you play live alongside what you are watching, then this is phenomenal. Okay. Can you imagine people watching it, but interacting with the game as they are watching it? Now, I've never heard of anything or seen anything that comes close to this. This is certainly going to be revolutionary. And as far as entertainment is concerned, everybody is going to want to have it. How do you get it? Through our referral links. Plain and simple. Remember what Ash Mufareh said. All roads lead to Rome, which means the only way anybody in Onpassive can get to the ecosystem of Onpassive is through one of our referral links. So if ever anything has ever been set up in Onpassive, it is always going to be for the benefit of the founders first. Obviously, there's going to be resellers, there's going to be customers way down the line, not way down the line, but down the line. But always, 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 everything is going to be done for the founder first. Activating accounts, getting the products. Remember, all of this is still exactly the same as it always has been. Okay, but it is obviously going to be for the benefit of the founder first. So to say I am not excited is an absolute understatement. I thought that my pinnacle of excitement had been reached many times in Onpassive, but man, when he talks about stacking the cool, everything, it's layer upon layer upon layer of stacking that cool. Any way you look, there is something within Onpassive that somebody will want to use. Plain and simple. Whether you're an individual, whether you're a young person, whether you're an old person, whether you're a business, whatever you are doing online, Onpassive have you covered in one way, shape, or form. Talk about domination. Now, obviously, we don't want to put everybody out of business, but I know one thing's for sure is, as far as market share is concerned, there is going to be many of the products that are out there right now who are going to have a large proportion of their market share taken away because people are going to migrate to Onpassive. Plain and simple. They'll have no choice. And once they get there, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to be even more into Onpassive because this is exactly the game plan. My dad used to say to me, obviously in the catering trade and the hotel trade, you can't make any money out of somebody if they're not there. Once they're there, then you can utilize that position to offer people other things. This is exactly why we are having the free versions of so many things, so people can come to Onpassive to look. What do you think they're going to do? Oh, let me have a little look around. Let me have a look at this nice, lovely, never seen anything like this before. OBS. Oh, what's that? Click. Oh, I quite like the look of that. Oh, yeah, let me have a little bit more. Oh, yeah, I think I'll buy that. Click. What happens to you? You brought them in your referral. You get the commission. And what have you done for it? Nada. All you've done is either shared your referral link, the company shared your referral link, or other means as well. Genius. What a genius thing. Right, Chris, over to you. What you got for me?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank your lovely wife, Jane, for letting me fill in for her. I can't do what Jane does because I don't have that long hair. And I want to say, Jane, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for letting me sit next to your guy and have fun. And I say everything Red just said, I could talk about that probably for 5 hours at Red, what he said. I remember when, just for the example, when Pokemon come out. Now, I worked outside in the yards for Ford Motor Company, and I had other people out there that brought me cars or were walking around looking for things. And there was this one guy, he was probably 4 or 5 years older than me, and I could see him on his phone, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You're going to walk right into the car. He goes, there was a Pokemon there. I had to get it. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? So I know exactly what Red's talking about. That was when my kids were young. I spent a lot of money buying them those Pokemon cards. They loved them. And then all of a sudden you hear it 20 years later, hey, a 65-year-old man looking for a Pokemon. I thought it was pretty funny, but that's the addiction of games online. How many of you just sit there sometimes, Red's not going to call me. Marty ain't calling me. Julie Robin ain't calling me. I'm going to play a game. What do? I send Red a pool game. I send Marty a pool game. Well, I don't send him to Red because I always beat him, but he did beat me one time. So I said it. But that's it just keeps getting better. If you look from the beginning till now, you got everything. And $97 still blows me away. Okay. You can't find anything out there, anything that does it all for you and pays you out there for $97. So, Red, let's just rip the tar out of Marty.
Yeah, right. We were going to do this, weren't we?
Did you see
Chris,
my pumpkins?
No. Yeah, Chris, keep talking. I'm going to try and find something. You keep talking, my friend.
Okay. So, as Red was saying, which, by the way, that was an excellent recap with my big head on here, everything is coming into place. Everything is coming to a fruition because everything he said is coming true. I mean, nonstop. We've always believed him. We still have a lot of people out there that say, and you know what I say? Go fishing. Go climb a mountain because you ain't got nothing better. But you do know in the back of your mind what's coming with Onpassive. But yet you still have a hard time. Listen, I get it. It's hard to believe. Everything that he's offered us, everything that's coming our way almost sounds like a dream. But it is a dream. But it's a dream that he brought to reality. And we're part of it. The game thing blew me away. I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning watching the Mumbai. And by the way, I am going live right after Red. So, but whatever we get done. But everything that he's offered, he did not have to throw that at us on Saturday or Sunday morning. Matter of fact, I wish he wouldn't have threw it at us because I didn't sleep at all. I laid down for an hour, woke up, thought about it. I thought about my buddies that play games. I thought about the numbers that I watched Marty talk about. Robin Ling talked about it last night about millions of dollars a day are being made like from Candy Crush. And they're free games. They're free games. So when people say, well, you can't make money off free, and then you hear about our four free products we're offering to the world. Okay. Now he throws these games in there. Listen, I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people are addicted to games on the computer. This is what's cool about this. And Ash, we didn't think Ash would ever do this, but he did. I really think because he heard us talking about, what are you guys doing? We're playing pool. What do you mean you're playing pool? And Marty had talked to him, Ash, games are pretty cool sometimes. And I always say I do a lot of educated games too to make your brain think. And sometimes when you say something to Ash, now he might have this plan. I'm just, giving an example. And he hears somebody say something. The way his mind works, all of a sudden you throw a piece of a puzzle at him that he's interested in. He starts putting that whole dang puzzle together. That's Ash McFarland. I read. My tap dance medal just wore out.
No, you're doing a really good job. I'm trying to get something, but I can't find it. Obviously, let me have a look.
Let me see. I'll pay attention to the comments on my phone.
Let's say hello to some people in the chat. Yeah, good show.
Gift of Onpassive, hello. Jennifer Dickinson, Steve Newell. All the green is the T Club members, Narelle Warcon, Charlotte, Patrina, Gene Olivia, these are the T Club members I'm calling out. M. Kaylee, Patricia Perrin, I hope you're doing better. Patricia, I know you had a tough weekend. We're always praying for you. Lister T is in the house. Lister Tuak. I'll get it one day. I think I got it. I know your sister's got to be here somewhere. All right. Bruce Gerstein. Yeah, I'm trying to get Fat Matta. What's happening? Yvonne Finn. M. Kelly. She's everywhere.
Look, Chris.
Go. Where did you get that picture of Marty DeGarmo?
Marty!
That looks exactly like him. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, move over. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Marty DeGarmo in his younger days. That's funny. Yeah, right now, I bet he's watching, but he's not going to admit it.
He's going to say something in the chat. He's going to say, "You're dead."
Yeah, no, he's going to say for once, he's going to say, Red's an idiot.
Oh, well, he's definitely going to say Red's an idiot. But there you go. Listen, you can't have Monday Fun Day without having some fun.
No, and
Chris, go and find a background.
Watch this. I don't even know how to put a background out here.
Oh, well, don't bother then. Don't bother.
Yeah, listen, I want you guys all to think about it real quick. We'll have a little fun with this. What are some of the most funniest moments you ever remember of Marty DeGarmo, either on a live or a webinar? Put him in the chat. I'm gonna look at him too, but there's lots of them. They dealt with Shorty, they dealt with Dawn. I remember. I'll give you an easy one. When Ashmafar asked Marty what his wedding anniversary was, he completely forgot. But he knew he knew. The sad thing was he knew it was a passive date, but he forgot about his wedding. And you can hear Dawn in the background. Geez, why did I marry?
Oh, no.
So what are they?
Yeah, Rob Gorman said he's probably going to say "bite me." He's definitely going to say "bite me." Most definitely.
Someone was come. Anthony Abate gave you a super sticker.
Yeah, he's up here. Look, I've put him on the screen, man. There you go.
On my phone, it's bouncing all over. Let's see. Is anyone? There's nothing you got. Listen, we all love Marty. Don't get me wrong, but when we have the opportunity to tear him up, we're going to do it because you don't know it. He does it to us all the time.
Yeah. Here we got some more. Beverly Pringle says Marty always wears a black T-shirt. Yeah, very astute. Marty and his kangaroo balls.
That was the real work on.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the real work
oh dear. Pat Parent says Marty always says, "Shut up, I'm on a live now."
When his dogs are barking, he does this. Shut up! Did you guys see the picture of the pumpkins? I carved pumpkins last night because I was bored. I haven't done it in years. And I thought, I'm going to make them out. I couldn't find one for Red because there wasn't a pumpkin that smooth on the top. So, but I did make them. I'm sitting there with my daughter. I said, this looks like Marty. I'll just put this will look just like Marty, and I'll put my head on mine. And sure enough, it was a nice thing. But that's the number. Ash Mafar said this. I sent him the picture, and he said, "Wow, Chris, you're very talented," which I'm not. With artist work stinks. And he said, "We now know your true love. What's next? You're going to make a statue of Marty?" So,
Sharon Dietz has said Marty's always shaking his head backward and forth, trying to stay awake. That's
you know what that is? You know what that is, Sharon? I tell him all the time. I said, "Dude, why are you shaking your head?" Because he's thinking when someone's talking about something that he likes, he's doing this, and he doesn't realize he's doing. I gotta say, Marty, stop shaking your head. The windows in your house are gonna break. Okay? Rumble.
Your cuckoo's going, Chris.
Oh, my cuckoo's always going. It's gonna stop in a second. When he yells, "Shut up, Kathy!" Yep. Come on. What about Shorty? Throw in one with Shorty. He's always saying something about Shorty.
He is. Marty, everyone's just saying about Marty yelling at the dogs.
That's funny.
Oh, dear. I'm scrolling on miles behind, but I'm still scrolling, guys.
He doesn't realize because he told me the other day he wants to get rid of his headsets because he can't hear everything in his house. But I can hear everything that's going on in his house when I'm talking to him or if he's on there. I'd say, Marty, man, can you turn the TV down? Hey, dude, Shorty's talking to you, huh? Then you hear him say, well, what do you want, Shorty? He can't hear nothing with those headsets in the house, but we can hear everything, especially if we're on the phone with him.
David Bowman's just said the day he first shaved his first shave and his lovely wife gave him a hard time.
I remember that.
Why do you think he's grown it back again?
Yeah. I actually thought he looked pretty good without that beard. After a couple of days, I got used to it. But yeah, it was like shaving a baby's butt. I'm like, oh, that's Marty. That's what he looks like. Now he's growing the beard. What has Red got growing? You got some mud growing on that face again?
Yeah, a little bit. And I could do with a bit of a shave. John Barilla is saying watching Marty stare at the camera for the first few minutes is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Am I on?
Yeah. Hey, here. Hold on. Let me put the black hat on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me hear. Right. Yes, if you can hear me. Hold on. Then he says, I forgot to put my headset on.
Susie McRae says, I've heard him sing the Flintstones theme song before, and he went live, but he was actually live at the time. It was hysterical.
Yeah. Another thing that he does, you could be talking. We have a group chat quite a bit. You could be talking to Marty on the phone, and when Marty's in a real good mood, he will sing the Flintstones or other cartoon character songs out of nowhere. And I'm like, you must be in a good mood.
Alan Carr's just said, how about Shorty, get the spray bottle.
Come on, no one remembers the time Shorty says, Papa, I gotta go. And Marty said, hold on, everybody. He shuts his camera down. He goes, cleans Shorty up. It comes back like it was nothing. Remember that? And the one time Shorty threw the wet wipes, Papa hit him right in the chest. And Marty said, hold on, I'll be right back again. That's funny stuff for me.
There you go. Who's put that? Diane Lennon. She put that one on.
Wiping Fantastic. Shorty's bum. Oh, you got to talk English, Diane, because Red's on here? Come on. We say
what?
butt.
Butt?
Yeah, you guys say
butt.
Say
arse as well, I expect.
Arse. Yeah, you say arse. I was wiping Shorty's arse.
Lewis White, thank you so much for the super sticker. If I can find it, I'll tag you on the screen, but I can't find where it is at the moment.
359 people that I'm seeing. I think you might have more if you look at the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is that the total? Because you're out on like 2 other live streams, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're on. It goes to other people's.
Yeah, Marty, you're not going to beat this number. It's safe to say. Why? Because I'm on here. That's why. No.
That's absolutely right.
Red gets numbers. Red gets numbers. I don't get numbers, and that's okay. Do you want to know why I like my 44 people? Because when you got to say hi to 500 people, after a while, your voice starts sounding like mine. So.
Yeah, well, I don't really say hello to many people these days, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because it takes too long.
It does. A lot of people, some people complain. Some people like it. So I try to remember the people that complain, and I just call the people out that don't complain. So
Alexandra Santi says, give me a thumbs up or a boom or bite me. Yeah. He does say that.
What was the last one? Yeah, when he makes his dog sings. What's the song that he sings to make his dog sings? How about that one?
Oh, that's quite a good one.
Uh-huh.
Paddy says when he was singing the Flintstones song, he said it sounded like it was Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. Paddy, what do you know about Led Zeppelin?
Oh, there you go. There's Lewis White's super sticker. Thank you so much.
Red's giving me 2% of all the no.
Yeah. I'm just knocking it off the beers he owes me, to be fair. The other thing as well is Rose from South Africa says, say it.
Oh, yeah.
Just give me a boom.
Or his famous one for me is, oh, geez, he's a blockhead. What an idiot. And then he gracefully goes in, calls me every name in the book and says, you guys all know I love Chris and respect him. You know, we just do this together. Here, gotcha, Marty. Gotcha. What else? Come on, there's more funny things. Is that your dog?
That's my dog.
I wish Marty would come in here right now just to do some of his skits.
Yeah,
that would be kind of funny.
I know you could send him a link if you wanted to, but we're probably going to slide off now because we've done half an hour. Thank you so much, Alana Ellen. Thank you so much for your super sticker. It's thank you. Nick Munty said it's Old MacDonald.
Oh, that's it. That's the song.
Well done.
Do you know that song, Red? Red,
she said that I'm a bit behind. So, and Eric Kessler got it right.
Did you know how to sing?
Bill Must says, I'm here to make up the 359 people. Thanks, Bill.
Red, do you know how to sing that song?
I'm afraid.
Red, do you know? Who's ringing? Hold on. Marty's calling. Don't go. What do you want?
Picture.
Don't you get off yet. I'm coming on.
He said, don't get off yet. You guys, okay, that's all right. I might have to cancel my live. Marty's coming on. Come on.
If you can send him a link.
I sent him a link a half hour ago, you ding dong.
Oh, good for you. Come on then, Marty. Get your ass here.
I'm going to rip you first. I'm not going to tell Red. You jump on. Oh, yeah. Boy. Listen. Here it comes.
Yeah, we're going to get ripped.
Yeah, that's okay. What's he going to call us? Idiots?
I don't know, but he's not going to be happy.
He's going to say, let me tell you why these two are idiots.
Yeah. Here we go. Look, party with Marty.
That's
Bill
right.
Must.
Maybe he's pranking us and just saying this so we stand here and look stupid.
I know. Maybe.
See, I can't see him on my end, so.
He's not here yet.
Yes, and anyone that's waiting on my live right now, just hang there. I might. He's calling me again. Where? He hung up. Hold on.
So Narelle Walker says Marty is the real person I've ever seen. If that's a real word, realist is.
What did he say?
He blows his nose and he coughs at the same time. He does.
I sent him the right link, I hope. He just.
Is it the one I sent you?
Yeah, let me call him back, see what he's doing.
I can invite. Hang on. Here we go. I'll send it to him now.
He's not answering, so he's trying.
No, and I'll put it in our chat. Look.
I hung up on him.
You're just trying to get him back, aren't you?
Oh, gosh. I do this to him all day. That's our code. You all know Marty don't read his messages. He does read his emails, but his messenger, he don't. So I got a code. I ring him twice and I hang up. And then he'll ring me twice and hang up. That's how we talk. Silly. I go, Marty, just read this stupid message I sent you.
Joan Abel said, what bombs, Red? Play. Pretty big bomb.
Red, I had someone ask me, Chris, are pendings over? Do you want to explain that?
Yeah, okay then. Whilst Marty's coming on to give us all grief, pendings are... Very good, Marty.
I look pretty good on the back of a horse.
Yeah, that's very good. Horse's ass.
Oh my God.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can definitely hear you.
Hold on.
Here it comes, Red.
You can hear me all right?
Yeah, and your dogs.
All right, I took me a while to find the picture of you two guys. So
it's like he's delayed or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Marty.
Yeah, shut up!
Quality and on cue.
All right.
Right, let's just quickly talk about the guy who asked about pending founder positions. If you still have the transfer button, you still have the ability to transfer pending founders. How much longer it's going to go on for, we do not know. Okay, but whilst the ability is there to do it, then get busy, transfer them if you can. All three of us here, Marty, Chris, myself, we all have pending positions if you want to get one from us, and we will gladly do the transfer for you.
Yes.
But you can get them from anyone, doesn't really matter.
Hey, listen, one more thing. If you took a pending from any of us or anyone and you haven't paid for it, we're going to give it to someone else. So you got to get in there and pay for the ones that you already requested.
Yeah, for me personally, max 2 days and then they're gone.
Oh yeah, because listen, we don't know when this is over, so we can't hold on to them.
Yeah, people want them, we give them. Sometimes what we say is we're recycling. I've got at least 30 people that took them, but they didn't pay.
Yeah, but please, guys, remember, you know, there is work involved with transferring these pending founders, you know, communication backwards and forwards, all the rest of it. So if you are unsure, okay, or you've changed your mind, let us know. It's not a big deal. Just let the person know you're not interested anymore, or something's changed, so we can let them go to people who want them. It's as easy as that.
And I will say this too. I do have a lot of people, you know, we do sleep once in a while, you know,
not often.
Yeah. Red is on a totally different times table than us now. I'll wake up and I'll have 5 people send me, Chris, can you transfer this? I go to transfer. It says, oh, email already exists. And then you send it to someone else. That's fine that you do that, but let us know, hey, I let someone else take this one. That way we don't got to go through the whole process of putting in to find out it's already used. So if you do send us a pending or anyone that's got them, keep it there. I promise you they'll put them in for you. You're not going to lose them, but if you keep sending them to different people, you're just wasting our time by doing a bunch of work for nothing. So just out courtesy to us, please.
I'm just blocked somebody. There you go. Sorry about that.
You know what? Back to fun. Marty looks pretty good between 2 horses' asses, don't he?
He must be pretty used to that by now with us two here, eh, Chris?
This is exactly how I feel on Onpassive 360.
Actually, that's not a bad backdrop for 360.
No, it's actually perfect.
Marty, if you go a little lower, it actually looks like that you came out of the horse's arms.
Oh, dear me. There you go. At least Marty, you got anything for us? Or are you saving it for your live?
Yeah, if I say anything here, I'm not going to have anything to say for my life. No, I just got some. I'm going to talk about same kind of stuff. The games that are the big deal about games and.
Well, you've got the figures, haven't you, with Candy Crush and that? You know those.
Yeah. 4 million. 4 million.
Don't say it. Don't say it on here. Save it. I'm going to say here. Go over and see Marty. Obviously, I don't know if Chris is going to do his live, but Marty, when he does his, he'll give you a bit of a breakdown on Candy Crush. How many people are playing it? How much revenue they get from it on a daily basis? And I tell you what, it is jaw-dropping. Absolutely. Yeah. And this is a free game. Free. I mean, this is the thing that astounds me more than anything. It's a free game and they generate so much money.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Because people, believe it or not, are bored, especially from the pandemic. They wanted something to do rather than watch TV, so they play games.
Yep.
You think about it. But now and I'm going to say this quick because I know everyone's want to say, but we always say a lot of the same things. It's important. Ashmafar's exact words, I ain't making no couch potato game. I'm not making no bed game. I'm making it so you're up and you're going and you're active. You see, Ashmafar wants us to be active. He wants us. What does he always say? You're going to be in the best shape of your life. He wants you healthy. He doesn't want to sit you all day going, well, I think I scored. No, he wants you moving. He wants you going. He wants you to enjoy what's coming your way. Back to you, Red.
Yeah, James Black, we're not answering those sort of questions. This is a fun one. Okay, why don't we just wait and see how it all pans out, and that'll give you the answer that you want. Talking of that, actually, I've had a lot of people, not a lot, maybe 4 people have sent me either emails or messengers asking me Red, when this happens, what's going to happen? And if this happens, how am I going to do this? And all the rest of it. Guys, just chill. Just relax, okay? Everything will become apparent. Everything will be explained. Ash Mufareh said himself, we will take you by the hand and walk you through it. So you've got nothing to worry about. There's no point in thinking about what might happen. There's no point in saying, yeah, but what about this? And if this happens, and am I going to see this? And how many of these am I going to get? It doesn't matter, guys. One thing you need to get into your heads. You are going to do better from this company than you have ever done from any other company ever, ever, ever in your life. Period. So there's no point in worrying about ifs, whats, and buts, and maybes. Just enjoy what we're happening at the moment. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the excitement that is surrounding Onpassive at the moment. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about what is going to happen. And so it should for you as well. If it doesn't, or it's not, then you need to start getting plugged in. You need to start looking at the opportunity of Onpassive. What you reading there, Chris?
I read Narelle. I didn't see the end. She goes where he says he's the realest person I've ever seen. I didn't notice the blows his nose and coughs all the way.
Hey, listen, everybody, go to the new website. It is awesome. And that auto navigator, like you said, Red, holy cow.
Have you ever seen anything like that before, Marty?
No.
I've never.
No.
Chris,
he couldn't think of. No.
No. Never. I actually didn't want to lie. I was thinking I ever seen it, and I haven't. Actually, I haven't.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
Onpassive is unique, brand new. We don't do things like Ash Mufareh says, like Red says, like Marty says. Onpassive does not do things like everyone else. We do things different. Actually, we build it from the ground up, so it is totally different. So that's why I love Onpassive.
Actually, by now, I mean, I'm almost 4 years. Red's over 4. We have to expect it. I mean, Ash Mufareh's unique. He built a company that's unique, and he's building products that are unique. I mean, it is. It's an image of him. I mean, last week with the cursor, guys, where the dot was in the center and the cursor was a ring.
Yeah,
that was cool. So cool, man.
Yeah, that was cool. I love that as well. But this is exactly this type of technology that people are going to be wowed with, right? Because they don't see it. You know, it's not available anywhere else. So when they see it for the first time, what do you think they are going to do? They are going to be going, wow, look at this. What naturally happens when they see that? They go and tell somebody else. Come on, have a look at this. Come on, have a look.
Yep, exactly right. It's amazing.
When you go if you go to a new restaurant, right, it's brand new, you have a meal and it is fantastic. What do you do when you come home? You're on the phone telling every man and his dog about it.
Yeah.
Right? What are you doing?
Marty's got his phone recording going on.
Okay, right. I'm going to call it a day now. I'm going to call it a day. Otherwise, Marty's going to be late.
All right. I'm going to go on for 5 or 6 minutes, guys, because there's people waiting. Red.
Okay. Wait a minute. Chris is going on 5 or 10 minutes. So you 5 people, go ahead and go now.
Oh, funny.
You know, it's sad when even Ash Mufareh jumps on that one. We got to get Chris's 5 people up a little bit. Hey, remember, to everyone that is out there watching these YouTubes right now, you don't know who we are. Maybe you don't know about Onpassive. Go check out Onpassive.com and you'll see what we're talking about. Because guess what? You will have the opportunity to be part of Onpassive after we launch as a reseller, definitely a customer. So don't think we're not talking to you. We're talking to this entire world, whether you're a founder or not.
And you can join this amazing group and family of people as well. This is work.
It's work.
Okay, see you later, guys. Hey, thanks for gate crashing. Chris, Marty, and Red twice in 1 week. It can't get any better than that, can it?
Scary. Okay, I got 15 minutes, you guys. I got people waiting. I'll see you on my live, and I'll say something real stupid. That's all.
All right. I'll see you there in a minute. Bye.
Bye.